Let's talk about Amberlynn Reid. Explain why she's 500 pounds. This girl a mess, y'all. Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been around here a while. I'm Kendra, this is 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐿 Creates. This is my space where I share my life with you guys. I also talk about random stuff on the internet, usually pertaining to health, wellness, fitness, weight loss, and stuff like that. So if that stuff sounds good to you, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up while you are at it. So I want to talk about Amberlynn Reid. I have not talked about her on my channel since last year when she was going through the process of getting weight loss surgery. I actually had kind of high hopes for her in doing so, because if you don't know who Amberlynn Reid is, she is a YouTube personality that began her YouTube by documenting her weight loss journey. But that weight loss journey turned into a weight gain journey, and she's like 500 pounds now. But she has been criticized for being very controversial in the things that she says, in the things that she does, the way that she treats people, and just generally being who she is. I feel like weight loss surgery for someone of her size can be a great tool to get them on track to losing the weight and changing their lives, because no one is meant to be 500 pounds at all. And so that's why I wanted to make this video, because her explanation, it kind of bothered me, because I felt like she was really gaslighting her audience. Because you cannot fool me or anyone else on the internet and say that you are the size that you are because you are an exception to the rule. But we're gonna get into this mess because I want to talk about it, and talk about it I will.
Okay, you guys, so my TDEE has been a very popular topic lately. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's literally just like a little calculator where you put your height, your weight, and your gender, and it comes up with a calorie limit that'll help you lose weight. But people are forgetting about everything else that goes into how easy it is for someone to lose weight and the amount of calories that they need to lose weight. So I kind of want to explain that to you guys, and the best way for me to do it is to do it on paper. So as you guys know, I'm about 500 pounds. And when I put just those simple things, 500 pounds, I'm 5'3", and I'm a female, it comes up that I need 2,900 calories to lose weight. And as you guys know, I have expressed this so many different times that eating 2,900 calories makes me gain weight. It does not make me lose weight. And then people call me a liar, but I would like to explain why.
Okay, so a lot of people do bring up TDEE when they talk about her, and her talking about the calories that she consumes and her inability to lose weight or whatever. So if you don't know what TDEE is, it stands for total daily energy expenditure. So what does it does is it takes account into your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate. This is the rate at which your body burns calories if you just did nothing. It is just the natural amount of calories that your body burns. It also takes into account your physical activity. So if you are exercising, getting around, walking, doing activities, right? And then based upon your sex, whether you're male or female, your age, how old you are, your height, right? And so it combines all these different factors using some kind of formula, and it says you should eat this amount of calories to maintain your weight, lose weight, gain weight, whatever your goals are, right? And while it's true that there are many factors that go into losing weight in general, everyone knows this. Just like everyone knows that this formula is not 100% accurate. People know this. People are not idiots. And I feel like she was trying to make her audience feel like an idiot. And also, on top of that, you have to take into account your calories in which you are consuming, in which you think you are consuming. It's an estimation as well, because there's no way for you to be 100% accurate in tracking your calories, even if you weigh and measure every single thing you put in your mouth. And do we really think that Amberlynn Reid is weighing and measuring every single thing that she puts in her mouth? No, she isn't. And even if she has one bad day or 2 bad days or even a week of bad days, she's 500 pounds. It is literally so easy for her to get back on track and start losing weight again. How do I know that? Well, because I was once nearly 400 pounds. And I can tell you the easiest of the weight loss was the first 100 pounds. And Amberlynn Reid has lost a large amount of weight before. And I believe, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong because I do not know all the Amberlynn lore. I believe that was back when she was on Ozempic, or maybe it was a little bit while before that. I'm really not sure when the last time she's lost a pretty large amount of weight. I want to say it was maybe 70 pounds or something like that. I'm not really sure. Once again, please correct me if I'm wrong. But if she can lose that amount of weight one time, she can lose it again. I believe she thinks just because she has all these issues, all of these issues are keeping her at 500 pounds. And we all know that that is a lie.
So when I saw the lipedema specialist, she told me, estimation, I have about 150 pounds of lipedema on my body. Large portions of that is on my legs, especially my calves. But that weight is not taken into account when you go into a TDEE calculator. So with 150 pounds of lipedema, I cannot lose that weight by lessening my calories. I cannot lose that weight probably ever unless I get it surgically removed or I have the fat literally sucked out of me. So that would mean, let's just say I put 350 calories in the TDEE calculator because 500 minus 150 is 350. So that comes out to 2,100 calories, which I have explained several times that is about the amount where I lose weight. That is why I tell you guys, I try to stay below 2,000 calories. And people are like, that's too little. I don't get it. She could eat so much and lose weight. That's not how it works.
So one of the issues that she talks about that she has is the lipedema. I believe it's the lipedema. This is the excess accumulation of just random fat deposits on your body. Now, she also has the lipedema and the lymphedema. I believe that the lymphedema is the excess fluid in the body, okay? Now, she saw specialists, apparently, from what she said. The lipedema, she supposedly has an extra 150 pounds of fat deposits on her body that are strictly the lipedema. This is what she was told by the doctor. Although the doctor said that, the doctor, I don't think, has any 100% way of knowing that. So she can make all these estimations that she wants to make, and she is calculating her calories as if she's a 350 pound person. She can do that. She has the right to do that if she wants to. However, it's all an estimation and you may not be accurate. I am not a lipedema specialist. I'm not a TDEE expert. I'm not a nutritionist, a dietitian, a medical professional of any kind whatsoever. I'm just a random person on the internet that has lost a lot of weight, been obese all my life. First time in my life, I'm under 200 pounds. And I like to talk about these things because I want to give my opinion from someone who's been there before, who's had an eating problem before, who did not exercise at all, or it was very sporadic, who thought that I could never lose the weight, that blamed it on everything, right? And I want to talk about these issues from that perspective. She's not fooling anyone. And man, she is deep in denial and deep into delusion. She can still lose weight. She absolutely can, because she's done it before. Shouldn't she work on losing weight, trying to get down to a healthy weight, perhaps for surgery? And then maybe she can work on getting liposuction or getting an operation to where she can get the fat deposits removed on her body. Maybe she should be following the advice of her lymphedema doctor to get her swelling down, to remove the excess fluid from her body so that she can reduce her weight, reduce her size, so that she can probably be more active, and that will also help her lose weight as well. These are all things that can help her out so that she can become more mobile, so that she can lose weight, so that she can become more active and become more healthy eventually. Because being 500 pounds is not normal. Being 500 pounds is not healthy by any stretch of the imagination. And being 500 pounds, I can only imagine how much that weighs down on you literally, physically, but also takes its emotional toll on you.
I have done a lot of yo-yo dieting, which is not taken into account when you do the TDEE calculator. I have a very low metabolism for several reasons. Not only that, but I have gone through menopause at a very young age due to uterine cancer. And when your estrogen decreases, it causes weight gain. It does for a lot of people. And my hormone levels, let's not even look into that, because the TDEE calculator does not care. Due to me having uterine cancer and having a full hysterectomy, my hormone levels are crazy out of whack, which all of these things affect weight loss, weight gain, your weight in general, and how many calories you need to eat to lose weight.
Now, the next problem that she talks about that she suffers from is a low metabolism. So this is, I feel like literally everybody talks about how their metabolism is low, how their metabolism is wrecked, how they need to speed up their metabolism, how their metabolism is slow and sluggish. You don't know what your metabolism is. So how can you make all these sweeping statements about your metabolism? Like, who told you that? Like, have you got your metabolism rate checked? Have you done that? How do you know your metabolism is low? All of these are you just making up things. You're just assuming things. You just thinking these things with no proof at all. So we don't know what your metabolism rate is. And in fact, I'd say it was the opposite. Because you are so heavy, you actually burn more calories just based solely on how big you are. There are things that can increase your metabolism, right? For instance, being physically fit and having more muscle mass. And then, of course, your metabolism does slow down as you age. And she talked about, going through menopause because she had the surgery to remove her uterus, I believe, when she had cancer. And she talked about having either no or reduced estrogen or something. To be honest with you, I'm not sure the issues that she suffers from. And she talks about hormones. And she comes with all of these problems, but has she been getting solutions for them? Because if I am not mistaken, through her cancer situation, I believe she was supposed to be on estrogen or some type of hormone, and she doesn't take it. So my question is, have you been to an endocrinologist? This is the doctor that specializes in the field of hormones, right? And have you gotten your metabolism really checked? How do you know that your metabolism is low? And you said from years of yo-yo dieting. There are women every day, including myself, that have yo-yo dieted literally all my life. I can remember my first diet being Slim Fast. Back in the day, I was like maybe 9 or 10 years old. That was my first diet. So you can imagine how much I've dieted on and off through the years. It has been extremely cyclical. I've been on Slim Fast. I've been on Nutrisystem. I've been on low carb keto. I've been on a number of diets throughout the years. And I was able to lose a large amount of weight. Even at an older age, there are women that go through menopause that lose weight just fine. There are women that even have those hormone affecting issues like PCOS that lose weight. Yes, all of these things are factors that contribute, that make it harder to lose weight, but it's not impossible. And I'd say at a weight of 500 pounds, it's easier to lose weight. Because I was almost 400 pounds when I actually started caring about what I put in my body and what I did. And it wasn't extreme at all. The weight, it just fell off. I stopped eating fast food. That was like my first thing I did. I stopped eating out. I replaced all my sodas, juices, all of that with water. All I drank was water. And I started exercising. All I did was walk. I just started walking. And not even for like 30 minutes or an hour. Like I would walk for like 15 minutes and be tired as hell. And that's how I started. Those were 3 simple things that started me. The first 100 pounds, easy, okay? Nothing extreme, nothing crazy.
So have you guys ever seen a skinny person eat tons of food with little to no activity, but they never gain weight? Well, that's because every single body is different. And not only that, but there is metabolic rate testing. And the reason why they have that is because everyone is different. So it's a machine where you literally just blow your oxygen into the machine and it'll tell you exactly how many calories you need to eat to lose weight. And they do that because of all of these reasons. There are so many people who go through these things and they can't lose weight quick enough. They don't understand what they're doing wrong because of things like a TDEE calculator, who only want simple things like your gender, your height, and your weight, but never takes into account everything else. There are so many other reasons why it's hard for people to lose weight. And it's like some people have thyroid problems. Thankfully, I don't. But this is why when people tell me about the TDEE calculator, I simply roll my eyes, because there's so much more to it than just the gender and height that I am.
And in this last clip, I do want to address a couple of things that she mentioned. The first thing that she talked about was how a skinny person eats with little to no activity. Yes, and these people are seen as people who have, greater metabolism and they can burn food so fast, right? But then we also don't see all of their eating habits. You might see them eating out one time. They might eat only one time a day, or they may eat a small dinner, and you don't know what they eat for the rest of the week if you see them eating a large meal. And you don't know their activity level, especially if a person doesn't drive and they walk a lot, or if they have a physically active type job where they're walking a lot and they're on their feet a lot, or they actually exercise and they go to the gym. These are all factors that we don't know. And we just automatically assume that thinner people are just freaks of nature when it comes to their eating habits and them being able to maintain a weight. Now, do genetics play a part? Yes, they do. However, I don't think that it's as big as people make it out to be. be. And I say that because I always thought I was doomed. I always thought I was doomed. Because I can tell you that everybody, like on my dad's side of the family, they're larger folks. And it's not looking too good on my mom's side either. So I just chalked it up as to being, okay, well, I'm just made to be big because I've been big all my life. But a lot of things changed. And a lot of those was my relationship with food, how I saw food, what I actually put in my mouth, my activity level. And don't get me wrong, yes, for the last 50, 60 pounds that I lost, I did use GLP-1 meds. But it also took me doing the work. Because I can guarantee you that people that take those meds, they're gonna lose weight fast when they can't eat or they're unable to eat or they don't have an appetite. But eventually, they're going to get an appetite. They're going to start eating. And it's up to them to make the right choices with their food. Because baby, I was always able to eat. I always had an appetite. And I was one of the people that always stress about the importance of physical activity and exercising. And she's back on the different bodies. I kind of already talked about that as far as there are so many differences with us, right? Because we are all different heights. We are all different genders. We are all different ages. We are all different, have different levels of stress. We have all different sleep patterns. We have all different levels of activity. We have all different genetic makeup, water intake, hormones, and health problems. All of these things factor into our ability to lose weight. Yes, we are all different. However, Amberlynn Reid is not a freak of nature or an exception to the rule where she cannot lose weight. She's just not. I'm sorry to say it. And then she talks about metabolic testing. But my question is, have you done metabolic testing before? Why aren't you doing that? If you really want to know your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate, this is the number of calories that your body needs just to maintain itself. If you were just to sit around and do nothing all day, which I'm pretty sure that's what she does. Why haven't you done it? This will tell you for a certain fact about how many calories that you need, right? Just to maintain your size. And it could be a good estimation for you for how many you need to lose weight. I recently got an in-body scan. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a video about it. I promise I am. You'll see it. And it told me about what my BMR was. It told me how much muscle mass I have. It told me what my body fat percentage was. My results shocked me. I could not believe it because I am still considered to be about 15 pounds in the overweight category as far as BMI goes. But I was just shocked at my body fat percentage and how far I've come, and my muscle mass and my BMR. I'm gonna talk about it in a video, but it made me feel so good about all the hard work that I put in, and especially dispelling a lot of these like sensationalist arguments about the GLP-1 drugs and how your weight loss is your muscle. No, baby, not me. Not me at all. And then she made a very poignant statement. She said, lose weight quick enough. And this is the problem with people who want to lose weight. They want to lose weight quickly. They get on the internet, they see all these amazing weight loss stories, and they're like 20 pounds in 20 days and just crazy stuff. And that's, I mean, yeah, people can lose weight like that, but that is not how real sustainable weight loss works. It's just not. Weight loss, losing weight is slow and it's freaking boring and it's aggravating as hell. Ask me, because I've literally been losing weight for years. I mean, you can go through my YouTube page. I have a whole entire playlist called Weight Loss, and it's ongoing. It's literally still going on now. I lost in my first year like 50 pounds, and then in my second year, last year, I lost 20 pounds. Last year was a total wreck, but I still lost weight. And this year has been starting out pretty good, pretty well. But to say all that, what I'm saying is people get in their mind that they have to lose weight quickly, or they have to lose weight at a certain rate, or they should be losing weight faster, or they're comparing themselves to other people, or this or that, or that or this, or blah, 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 or blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she's probably gonna lose weight faster because she's so large and heavy. However, do not be disappointed if you lose a pound a week. And if you're even smaller than that, do not be disappointed if you are losing 0.5 pounds a week, because it is better than gaining weight like Amberlynn Reid. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Make sure you continue to spread kindness in a world full of hate. Bye-bye.